3 times an act of kindness. Today I have 3 videos for you. The first video is called, I received a random act of kindness in Lush today, and I haven't stopped smiling since. The second video, a lady lets me skip the line so my son can get a donut, gets free food in return. The final video, my tall husband helping a short woman with items on the top shelf at a store, and her helping him back. Let's get started. I received a random act of kindness in Lush today, and I haven't stopped smiling since. I went into Lush earlier to get a Mother's Day present for my mom and also to buy some new shampoo as I was in need of something clarifying. I spoke to a lovely salesperson to ask which shampoo would work for me as I was looking at either Rehab or Squeak. He helped me settle on Rehab and said he'd give me I was chatting with him about different scent families we love. While in the store, I wanted to buy as much limited edition grass-scented products as I could before they left again. It turns out we have really similar tastes in products and very similar skin and hair types. At no point did I feel he was being pushy on sales with me, he just seemed like a lovely person to chat with who really enjoys his job and the products. When I got to the till to pay, I asked if they had the Squeak sample he had left for me, and lo and behold, he had given me a whole tub of Squeak as a random act of kindness. I know some people can find the staff in Lush overwhelming sometimes or feel that they are being pushed into buying things they don't want. But when you happen to ask the right person a question, it can be such a lovely experience. As someone who works from home, I don't get much interaction with other people day to day, so to me, the friendliness of the staff really brightens up my day when I go to Lush. Getting a random act of kindness is just the cherry on top. If that member of staff happens to be on Reddit, I won't name him for privacy reasons, thank you again, and I will be paying it forward for sure. The next story, a lady lets me skip the line so my son can get a donut, gets free food in return. I was traveling with my son, who must have been 4 at the time, and he really wanted a donut before our flight. The Dunkin line was long, and our flight was about to start boarding, but I decided to chance it. A woman in front of me noticed I kept checking the line and my phone and offered me her spot. I thanked her profusely and took the offer. Not a minute later, a woman walks by the line and hands me an airline food voucher, saying she got it but doesn't need it. I smiled and thanked her, then turned around and handed the woman who gave me her spot the voucher. We both smiled, and I said, what goes around comes around. Sometimes it's really fast. My son got his strawberry sprinkles, and we got on the flight. Our final story of today, my tall husband helping a short woman with items on the top shelf at a store, and her helping him back. I was at Walmart earlier today with my extremely tall husband. We walked down an aisle and noticed a very short woman trying to get something off the top shelf. She was our granddaughter's age and seemed embarrassed to need help. Glad to help, he obviously got it for her. She spoke a language we don't, so it was a cute interaction of pointing at stuff and head nodding. A little later, we were on another row, and my husband reached to get something from the bottom row, knees creaking in the process. The same woman was going down the row we were on. She came up behind him and gestured to the bottom row. Yep, repeat reverse interaction of head nodding and pointing. The look of satisfaction on her face was beautiful. Honestly, it looked like she realized her value and not to sell herself short. Not a deliberate pun. She brought out the happy grandparents in us. I love kind people in this world.